everyone. My name is Bilal. I'm a mechanical engineering student at Wayne State, and today I will talk about energy, more specific about nuclear energy and the future of this kind of energy. As we all know, energy is a very important thing in today's world. We use different kinds of energy to generate electricity. Electricity powers houses, businesses, schools, and just to mention a few, we use electricity in our houses to recharge our cell phones or power our TVs, air conditions, a lot of different stuff. So we need to really rely on clean energy resources in order to produce electricity, since a major concern in our time is the climate change and the global warming. So believe it or not, nuclear energy is considered as a clean energy resource. It is up to date one of the most effective and efficient types of producing energy. Just to let you know, a nuclear reaction produces very large amounts of energy. But there are two types of nuclear reactions. One is fusion and the other one is fission. Both occurs at the level of the nuclei of the atoms, releases large amounts of heat, which we use to turn on turbines. Turbines produce electricity. So far, 14% of the world's total energy production is based on nuclear power plants. So, as I mentioned before, nuclear fission is the splitting of a heavier unstable atom, most specifically uranium atoms, by which neutrons are released and large amounts of heat. A disadvantage to this kind of reaction is releasing radioactive materials, in which causes a lot of health issues. So we need to switch into the fusion nuclear reaction. Fusion is on the opposite side, fusing two lighter atoms, most specifically hydrogen atoms, to produce helium, and in this process, electrons and neutrons are released. Also, heat is released in very enormous amounts. This reaction is extremely difficult to control, as it's sustained under 100 million degrees Celsius. That's like 180 million degrees Fahrenheit. On the positive side, it is 10 million times more energy efficient than burning fossil fuels, by which we can save the atmosphere a lot of carbon release. The only waste material is helium, which is not considered toxic at all. Stellarator is the nuclear device used to hold fusion. It is a helix in shape and more like a donut, made of superconducting magnetic coils. One of the promising projects was the German project Wendelstein 7X, which was assembled in 2005, with 1.1 million hours of work put in towards this project. It was completed in 2015 and was able to produce helium plasma at 1 megakelvin. That's like 1.8 million degrees Fahrenheit. Other tests were held successfully in this device at 100 megakelvin. That's the temperature of the sun itself. So by far, W7X is the largest and most advanced stellarator in the world up to date. Researchers are continuing setting tests on this device, and they are planning to hold fusion reactions for up to 100 seconds. So besides, the goal for this project was to understand the physics of the device, researchers and scientists are really willing to put this kind of reaction into commercial power plants, which will save a lot of money, time, and produce huge amounts of energy. So, three things to remember: that nuclear energy is a clean energy resource, since it protects air quality as no carbon is released. Minimal waste is released during this reaction too, and it is 1 million times greater than any other kind of energy resource. So we need to really put more research and work on this kind of energy, specifically the nuclear fusion, as the other one is considered harmful to the environment. Any questions? And thank you very much.